Hello my viewers, welcome back to the channel. For the video title, you know what this video is about. AEW Dynamite review, the summer blockbuster edition. Last year I think summer blockbuster was 3 hours. That's why we had the Will Ospreay and Swerve match. Well, we get another Will Ospreay and Swerve match this time. Last time was a draw. We seen Swerve defeat Ospreay at Forbidden Door. I think, yeah, Forbidden Door, yeah, when he was the world champion. That was his first title defense. He defeated Ospreay to retain his title. And then they had the blockbuster match. It was on Swerve versus Ospreay. And the winner of that match, well, there was no winner. That day it was a draw. I think it's a time limit draw, yeah. We seen Swerve about to do the Swerve stomp on the apron, and time ran out, and that's when the Young Bucks came out there and they had the big match that set up Swerve and Ospreay teaming up to go against the Young Bucks at All In, that crazy tag match. But now we're getting Swerve versus Ospreay again. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a very crazy match. Ospreay got to find a way to get over the hump. He has never beaten Swerve before, so you got to find a way to get over that hump, to find a way to get back to get an opportunity for the world title. He fought for the world title. I'm trying to see. He fought Swerve for the world title. Have he had any other world title matches? He fought Swerve and he fought MJF. That was the international title. Then it might be, yeah. He haven't really had a lot of world title matches, like opportunity like that. So he fought for the world title last time against Swerve and he fell short. And he fought for the world title. I mean, he fought No Heart tournament last year against Adam Page and he fell short. So he's like, hey, I gotta find a way to get back there and find a way to win that championship. So we'll see. We just see a moment with him and Alex Windsor. You know, she fell short in her match like that, but I guess he carrying a lot of different things. He's gonna find a way to try to win. We did see Maya World, you know, shout out to her. You know, she lost, they said she tragically lost her brother. I think I've seen that on Twitter as well. Like they said, like an incident that happened, I think a car crash or something. And she still went out there and still put on a great show. Still went out there and fought as well. You know, it's very tough. And like the commentators are saying, say you put it behind you, which is very impossible like that. But you never put it behind. You can never put that behind you. Any loss, any what's the name, always be with you like that. So that right there was a big time match for her, like honoring her brother like that, getting the victory. I guess that the purple stuff she wore on her arm, there might be an honoring to him as well. But she got a big time win against Sky Blue, and she advanced in to fight Athena for the second time. They fought before an independent scene Athena show that she do in Dallas, I think Metroplex Wrestling. They fought there, and now you get a big time match against one of your mentors like that at next week, I think on Dynamite. So it'll be very good. A shout out to her though. Like, it's tough to go out there to try to still compete. We've seen players before, you know, like they lose somebody, they go out there. I still remember who was that? That was Brett Favre did before he lost his father. Went out there before, had a good game too. Kawhi Alexander, when he lost his I think he lost his brother. It was somebody he lost. I remember he went out there and he had a few interceptions in that game. We've seen all type of individuals. Marquis Goodwin, like that. I remember he lost his child like that. And he went out there and he played and he scored a 90-yard touchdown in that game. So sometimes, you know, you gotta go out there and, you know, they try to go out there and perform and still go out there because they know the person that is not there with them anymore would want them to go out there to still do their thing like that. Like, go out there and, you know, handle your business like you're supposed to like that. So that was very cool to see her go out there and, you know, get the victory, get the win for her brother. That was nice to see. We also seen Darby Allin return. Darby Allin returned and attacked Kevin Knight. Kevin Knight was calling out MJF. Darby Allin came out there instead and hit him in the back with a skateboard. I know that hurt right there too. You hit with that skateboard like even if it's flat. I don't know, most time wrestling, he's like, keep it flat like that. I'm not signing up for that. When I start wrestling one day, I'm not getting hit with no skateboard like that. But yeah, that had to hurt because like even if it's flat, because the way you ever feel the skateboard forward, the way it hits, I'm like, yeah. So Kevin Knight getting hit in the back with a skateboard, and, you know, Darby Allin, he said, yeah, I hope New York was worth it. He said, I hope it was worth it. And then before he can beat him up a little too much, he's trying to go for one of those coffin drops. We've seen the Dunn Callis family come out there and help Kevin Knight, and Kevin Knight, you know, still have a little tension with, of course, Darby Allin and MJF. Trying to recruit a team because Bart Briscoe did have a match. He won his match against Pac, and then he got Tony Khan to approve a match where it would be. They didn't have 3 main events, so I guess it's probably both Owen Hart Cup tournament finals. The men's one we know is Swerve versus Ospreay. The women's one we'll see who it is. I'm predicting probably Athena versus Mercedes Moné, part 2, which would be very crazy. So we have those two, and then I think the other main event would be. I think it's the 12-man match that he mentioned like that. So it's gonna be 6-on-6. So Bart Briscoe probably got his team as a conglomeration most likely, and then MJF team, you know, it's him, and then Kevin Knight has joined him so far. We'll see if it's Andrade and Kyle Fletcher, but I don't know if those guys want to work with MJF at all. So we'll see how things go because everybody's still gunning for that title. Andrade feel like he's getting slided a little bit Don Callis. Don Callis promising him opportunity for that, but he's kind of showing more attention to Kevin Knight. So we'll see how things go. We also seen in this something else that happened that was major. I feel like I'm missing something that's major. That might be actually major. Oh yeah, I'm tripping. Yeah, I just mentioned it too. Kenny Omega versus Zack Sabre Jr. That will be the match. The first time they fight in a long time. I was in high school. They fought. That was on 2018. Like that, they didn't fought in a long time like that. Remember the G1? Kenny Omega got the victory. That was back in Japan. He had the victory like that in the G1. This is the only time they fought too as well. And Zack Sabre Jr. has fought a lot of different individuals all around the world like that. You know as well. I remember seeing him when he was here in Dallas. That was back in 2019, I think. He was here in Dallas for a G1 as well. Like that, you know, he went against Sonata. I think, yeah, he went against Sonata that time. That's when Sonata had that blonde stuff in his head. That was a while ago. He went against Sonata, and he defeated him in a match like that too. But yeah, Zack Sabre Jr. is a very good wrestler. We've seen him. I watched him a few times live. Seen him, you know, watching all his matches and stuff as well. He's been IWGP World Champion many times and TV champion, all type of stuff like that. So him going against Kenny Omega, he believes he's the best technical wrestler in the world. We've seen him go against Bryan Danielson. This was a good match that happened in Forbidden Door. Bryan did win, but he didn't win by submitting him. He won by knocking him out. He had to knock him the fuck out. I couldn't beat him. I couldn't make him tap out. Like that. So we've seen that happen. We've seen him fought Claudio Castagnoli before as well. You know, he even fought Okada before. He beat Okada before too. So he's done a lot of things as well like that. He's a main event talent. So him and Kenny Omega, I did not expect that to happen at Forbidden Door. But that right there is some place to get you to watch. I think right now Forbidden Door, I think they're showing the tickets. I think the arena right now, it's always different. Like the Forbidden Door is like, because you want to do it every year, but I feel like it might not be happening every year because the way things kind of shape out a little bit is like, you kind of force stuff. You have things going on throughout the year. Some of the things they'd be better, but I feel like Forbidden Door, besides the first one, a lot of other ones have felt like kind of rushed a little bit. You know, they kind of like thrown together a little bit because like they putting things together, just putting matches together and stuff. But this time we got a little. I think they putting more storyline because most of AEW stuff is like storyline stuff is on there. We probably see Mystico, hopefully, wrestling there too as well. See some other individuals too. They had the Survivor of the Fittest match happening too. Persephone will be fighting against Julia Hart, and winner of that match goes to get one of the spots in the Survivor of the Fittest match. I think, like I mentioned last time, for Stephanie, she has to win the TBS title. I feel like a young star right there waiting to happen like that as well. She's 24. I think she's the same age as me. Was it crazy? I think actually, yeah. She's 24, right? I think she's the same age as me. Persephone. When I start wrestling, I'm gonna be a little behind, but it's okay. It still be cool. Yeah, she's 20. Oh, yeah, that's kind of crazy though. She's 24, and she was born 2001. August 3rd. I'm 24. I was born 2001, August the 4th. My grandmother was born the 3rd. That's kind of crazy. But Persephone is a very good wrestler. You know, very powerful and strong individual like that. I think she can talk on the microphone as well, and she can do everything like that too. So I just been waiting for just an opportunity just to boost her up and bolster her up a little bit. We've seen her fall short in the Owen Hart Cup tournament. I did not expect her to lose that, but she lost that. Mercedes Moné attacked her after, so we probably see something happen between them eventually as well. Because she was the one to defeat Mercedes Moné to get that CMLL Women's World Championship back. So we'll see if she finds a way to win a TBS title. That would be very cool to see, and see what kind of goes on a little bit. But yeah, this is most of the stuff I want to talk about today. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm about to log back into the blowout game because I was watching both wrestling and the game at the same time, but mostly wrestling because the Spurs is beating the crap out of the Knicks. So I'm gonna finish watching that. I'm gonna have a review after that game too, so be on the lookout for that. But peace out.